Sorry, you have it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Morning, darling.
Hiya.
Morning.
Is tea in the pot?
Do you want some toast?
No, I don't want anything.
You sleep all right, did you?
No, not really.
Me neither.
Oh, I was tossing and turning all night, no. Still, things always look better in the morning, don't they?
Not from where I'm sitting, they don't.
Coffee?
No, thanks. You all right?
You're having a laugh, ain't you? Wife chucked me out. Son hates me guts. Yeah, I'm on cloud bleeding 9.
I only asked.
It's a mess.
So? Why did you do it? You must have known all this would happen.
Funny enough, I didn't.
I'll just mind my own business, shall I?
Sorry, Adam. Listen, you're just a kid, mate. You wouldn't know what it's like.
You know, at school, the masters always said the way to experience life was to live it. And the way to understand it was to talk to those who lived it first. I don't understand you, Danny. It's obvious you love Frankie. Look at the state of you. So why cheat on her?
You make it sound so simple.
If I loved a girl, I couldn't cheat on her.
Well, that's just it, innit? I love Frankie more than anything else in the world, and I always have. It's like money, though. You're never content with what you got. You always want more.
Agreed.
I'm human, Adam, and I'm a bloke. Good-looking bird like Leanne Battersby comes along, offers it on a plate, and funny, it's times like that you tend to forget things like, oh, I love my wife.
And your son.
I didn't set out to hurt them. Any of them. It just sort of avalanched. When you start smoking, you don't think, oh, this is going to kill me, do you? No, of course you don't. Before you know where you are, you're addicted. And I ain't proud of what I've done. No, I'm certainly not. I've gone to bed worried, sick, that I've smelt of Leanne, and hoping and praying that Frankie ain't going to notice. Yeah. I've even sat across the table from Leanne and Jamie. You have been there. I've been knowing what I'm doing and think to myself, this is going to kill him. But do you listen to them thoughts? No, you don't. You listen to the thoughts that go, don't worry, Dan, it's going to be all right. You never get caught out. They'll never know. It means nothing. It's a joke. And I'll tell you what I've been doing, son. I've been kidding myself. That's it. Yeah, I've been kidding myself. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm paying the price now, aren't I? Good and proper. Might as well have stabbed him in the heart. And I've got to live with it, haven't I?
What, all these are from this morning?
17.
All hoax calls?
I've had 2. I woke a doctor up who'd been working all night.
Maybe we should tell the police. I mean, it's got to be against the law.
Like fire crews. People get prosecuted for hoax 999 calls.
There's no need to involve the police. From now on, we get a contact number for every caller. Then you phone them back and confirm.
Well, that'll slow down.
I'm not opening up a debate, Steve, and if I was, I wouldn't be asking your opinion. It's your fault we're getting these calls. Where is she anyway, eh? Your girlfriend?
She's on an airport run.
Oh, so she doesn't get hoax calls? Maybe she's in on it with her old man. Maybe it's a big plan to make us go under.
Hey, she's had a fair share of hoax calls. It's not her fault.
It is. Hers and yours for taking up with her. Anyway, hoax calls cost money and I'm not having it. A contact number, Eileen, for every caller.
Hold on. Streetcars. Yeah, right now. Where from? And can I take a contact number, please?
You see my phone?
No.
Oh, I'm going to be late. I'll have to leave it. See you later.
See, your line's the most versatile, because you've got your chunk pen for steaks, and then you've got your rack for chops, your tenderloin, and your escalopes.
Well, I weren't thinking of cutting up chops.
Nah, that's where I come in. That's what I'm saying. You keep the legs for Christmas, and I'll take the rest off your hands.
Why don't you draw lines all over yourself? Why don't you talk about cutting your fat belly into chops?
Because you don't get chops from belly, you get ribs and thick end. Joshua? What do you call pig's feet?
Choppers!
Yeah, he knows.
See, the thing is, I'm not keeping the legs. I've sold them.
You've what?
I've taken orders in Rovers.
You've what? You can't do that. Folk buy the Christmas hams off me.
Yeah, well, I've sold 3 already. I mean, you can have the other one if you want.
You've sold how many? You've only got 2 there, man. Typical amateur.
It's got 4 legs.
No, it hasn't. It's got 2 legs and 2 hands. Hands and legs are completely different. Even our Joshua knows that.
Well, I've taken deposits now.
How much does a pound of flesh fetch? Did you sell your soul too?
Why don't we just leave it and wait till it dies of old age, and then you can stuff it?
How many times do I have to tell you I don't stuff a mount?
Is he painting his nails?
Aye.
At least he's painted himself, not drawing all over a defenceless animal. I bet you'd have a right cob on if someone sprayed all over your shop window.
That best not be a threat, young lady.
Don't you patronise me.
Hey.
She's not a young lady.
How would you like it if I called you an old man?
Yeah.
How about a fat, bald, old man?
Or a fat butcher.
Pigs have got feelings, you know.
I thought you'd be all for a bit of slaughter. Isn't that what Satanists do? Or is it just goats' throats you like cutting?
We're not Satanists.
You know? I'd keep my eye on that pig if I were you, Keith. I said I'd keep my eye on that pig. Happen them two have got other plans for it. Ritualistic plans.
We're not around, so please leave a message.
Gail, it's Phil. Are you there? I've left a message on your mobile. Just wanted to arrange to see you. Give me a ring.
Message deleted.
All right, all right. I heard you the first time. Oh, what do you want?
I've come for a talk.
Well, I don't want to talk to you.
Tough.
Mind if I put some clothes on?
Don't bother on my account. Anyone called?
Yeah.
So you found a booze?
Want one?
No, just get that down your neck, please, and get out.
Not very hospitable.
What do you want, Carol? Have you come here to gloat?
I could. I could say you reap what you sow. Frankie says there's been other women, and there was me thinking you had the perfect marriage.
See yourself out and take the bottle with you.
For years, I thought it was my fault. For years. You said you couldn't live with me anymore. That I wore you down. You said I'd wear anybody down. And all the time it was you.
Oh, don't kid yourself, love. I knew I'd made a mistake first day of our honeymoon. Just took me 6 years to do something about it, all right?
You've broken his heart, you know that, don't you?
Yes.
He'll never forgive you. You're a selfish bastard, Danny Baldwin. You ruined my life. Now you've done the same to our son. And Frankie. Never thought the day would come when I felt sorry for her.
I don't need you coming here telling me this. Don't you think I know what I've done?
Frankie hates you, you know that, don't you? She'll never take you back.
I know. Carry on gloating, Carol. And when you've finished, love, got it out of your system, get out of my life forever!
You're not dressed.
I know. Great, isn't it?
Oh, we did say 12:30, didn't we?
Sorry, I lost track of time. I started to run a bath earlier then. Andy got his fourth wind and we nearly flooded the flat.
Do you want me to come back later?
Oh, no, it won't take me a minute.
Hiya.
Andy, this is my bestest friend in the whole world, Deirdre.
Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
Have you seen my T-shirt? It's got Batman on it.
Oh, have you looked down back fridge? We had a fatal attraction bit in the kitchen last night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going out for lunch with Deirdre. We're just going to the Rovers.
Cool, I'm meeting my mum.
Oh, does she live round here? What's her name? I might have gone to school with her.
Never mind that. You have a lovely time.
I'll see you later then.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, I'm saying nothing.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because otherwise I might have to bring up a certain Moroccan waiter.
That was different. Me and Sammy loved each other.
I'm just having a bit of fun, that's all. Mind, I'm glad I'm having lunch with you. I need a break. It's like having a puppy around the place, demanding walks every half hour.
You're a fool, Danny.
I know.
Not just over this. I was good for you. We was good together. Remember that conference you took me to? The way I worked that room, flirting with all them fellas to get them contracts in. I bet Frankie never did anything like that.
That was a long time ago, Carol.
I've hated you for years, Danny. Really hated. You tore the guts out of me, you know that? I've hated you for years, but I've never stopped loving you.
You what?
I mean it. It's always been you. Oh, there've been other fellas, no one's ever come close to you. We could still be good together, Danny. I've changed a lot. I'm more easygoing. I could be anything you want me to be.
You're not joking, are you? You honestly think I would consider getting back with you for 1 second? You stupid, deluded drunk.
You don't mean that.
Look at the state, as if I'd look at you twice, as if any man would look at you twice, Carol. You are a washed-up old lush. And I don't need you to sort things out with Jamie either. He's my son. I never disappeared for years. I know him.
You've killed him.
I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out. And I'll sort things out with Frankie, and that's what you can't handle, innit? That is what all this is about. Because Frankie and me belong together. And we will always be together. All you belong with is a bottle of booze.
And you've got what you belong with. Nothing.
Roses and lilies.
Shout it! Give him a scare down that way. Well, anything. He don't understand, does he? Come on, come on.
Sausages, sausages.
There you go, there you go. There you go, my lovely.
Well, I don't feel very lovely just now.
We're talking to the pig. There you go, Porky. Got a little friend for you now, haven't I, eh?
You have never bought another one.
I did, on account of what you said. I needed another leg.
You're turning this place into a farmyard. Audrey, I'm surprised that you encouraging such behaviour.
I got roped in. I was just walking down the street, me.
She's a champion pig herder, is Audrey. You can have the biggest dam, I promise you.
You've never bought an ham off him. You always get your Christmas meat off me, always.
Well...
Of course she did. She knows good quality free-range meat. She does, don't you, Audrey?
Oh!
What's the matter?
Well, I think I have just stepped in something free-range.
Here she is.
Is this him?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I thought you were meeting your mum.
I did. This is her, Sheila.
As soon as Andy told me about you, I just had to meet you. Well, I'm very pleased to meet you. He's not stopped going on about you for days. Really? Have you?
Oh, yeah. Tell Sheila everything.
We're very close. More like brother and sister than mother and son. Really? And you're just like you said you'd be. Oh, we're gonna be great mates, you and me, Liz. I just know it.
Tell you what, Les, why don't I nip to Dev's and I can get some eggs and bacon? Yeah, you can go fry up swipe your taxi.
It won't come off.
What's going on?
Oh, some pillock spilt oil all over my back seat.
You as well? I was just coming to get some cloth for my back seat.
You what?
There's oil all over my back seat. I thought someone shopping had leaked or something.
Oh, what's going on, eh? Hoax calls, oil on seats. What next, Stevie boy, eh? Eh, slash tyres?
He meets a lot of women with his job, don't you, Andy?
Flowers. Mainly women that get them.
He brings joy to a lot of women, don't you, love?
And their faces light up.
Is he your only child?
Yes.
Thought so.
Andy tells me you live with your son, Liz. I'm glad. It's special, isn't it? The bond between mother and son. Where is he? Andy said he's single. Perhaps we could do something, the four of us. I don't think so.
No.
No, he's not really single. He's married. Only his wife left him.
Oh, the love. And you stepped in to look after him, mother him. You must be very close. How long did you breastfeed for? I fed Andy till he was 3.
Actually, Andy, there is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm married, aren't I, girls?
Oh, yes.
You never said.
Where's in prison?
For manslaughter.
No. You see, I didn't think it were worth saying anything. Only,
He phoned just as we were leaving the flat.
Yeah, he's up for parole, so he could be out in days.
Liz, that's fantastic. You must be thrilled.
Oh, yeah, I am. Sorry.
Oh, it's such a shame.
I do think it's best if we end this now, otherwise we'll just get more hurt.
Especially you. I mean, Jim's the sort who breaks a leg first and asks questions later.
I don't mind. I know a bit of karate.
No, but...
She still loves him.
Despite everything.
Yeah.
She hates herself for it. Knows it makes her seem weak and pathetic. But what can she do?
So, there you go. It has been fantastic. And I can honestly say I'll never forget you. Either of you.
Oh, love, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's just a bit of fun.
Oh, love, come on. Let's get you home.
Can we have one last kiss?
It's best not. Oh, my God. Give me a drink.
Here, I've heard of wife swapping, but never son swapping.
Freaks! I told him exactly what I thought of him. I gave him a real piece of my mind, and it felt flaming wonderful. Right, you still got the keys to that van across the street?
Yeah, why?
What'd you say I give you a hand getting your stuff together and we head off to Birmingham? He won't make a fuss about the van. Besides, you might as well get something off him.
Birmingham?
Yeah, come on.
Well, I haven't really given it any thought.
Well, what's there to think about? My place is waiting for us. It's not much, but it'll do. A cardboard box would do as long as it was 100 miles away from your so-called father.
I suppose.
Right. Well, come on then. Got a suitcase? Frankie?
Yeah. There's one upstairs.
Well, we don't need to go right now, do we?
Darling, the sooner you get away from here, the sooner you can get your head together. It's going to be brilliant. A fresh start. That's what you need.
What do you think, Frank?
Yeah, probably for the best.
Good. Right. See, even Frankie agrees. Come on, let's get packing. Besides, you've got nothing left round here.
I have.
What, love?
I said I have. I've got Frankie. I can't just leave her.
Well, why not?
She's been good to me.
Good to you? She knew your dad was screwing around with Leanne. She didn't tell you.
I don't need this.
Look, I know. I also know that she did that because she didn't want me to get hurt. She didn't come running across the street blurting it out.
Oh, so now I'm in the wrong.
No, I'm not saying that. We all know who's in the wrong, and there's no one in this room. I just think Frankie needs me right now. I'm sorry, I'm not leaving her.
You should go.
I've made up my mind.
I don't believe this.
Oh, come on, Mum. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Of course. You're right, of course you are. Yeah. Well, besides, I've got stuff to sort out, and you're best off stopping here with Frankie. I'll just get my stuff from the bathroom.
There's no need.
There's every need. You've always been there for me.